fighters. Here. Armies. So we got a new set of armies. We'll put you guys here. Don't need you just yet. Right, recruiting. Two sets of long-row armies. Weird. Just put you guys together. We need every single marksman, every single champion. 6,000. Okay. And you guys can go here. So we slowly build up our army. Yeah, you finish exploring there. That's fully explored. That can't be explored. Okay, so we'll send you guys back here. Ding. Actually, we should probably check with the storyteller if he brought enough stuff back. Kind of curious. Also, that guy. Oh, I missed it. I was gonna see if that guy is still spinning. Nope. That, 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 that. Nope. 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 Okay.
Move out!
Oh, fancy. Greetings, Master. We are the Pillars of Skulls. We serve your command. We are created to advise you to control the ziggurat, to serve as shepherds for the undead, to ensure your safety, and of course to help you assemble the grave guards. Use us as you see fit. Who are the grave guards? The ziggurat's champions, its best guardsmen, the strongest more than just skeletons and zombies. Those who keep defenses strong. Grave guards are never great in number, they are rare. They must be sought, collected one by one, resurrected and subdued as long as their souls are strong enough. But they will serve you well while the ziggurat is under attack, for one day it certainly will be. Can you sense the souls of those who become my grave guards? We sense rage, we sense shame, a powerful spirit, a suffering spirit, a traitor spirit. He roams in your dungeon. His god refuses to claim his soul. Bind him, he'll be useful. You enslaved the spirit of Delamere, a powerful priestess of Aristel. Her arrows would defend the ziggurat well. Order her to come near. Hehehe. We seek, but we do not see. There are no worthy canons. We shall continue our search. to learn more about you. Our heads and our minds are a gift to you, a gift from the great Zakars. Everything these heads contain is yours, and ask and we shall answer. What are you? We are the students of Great Zakars. He summoned us and we emerged from our graves. Our duty compelled us. The Great Zakars joined us together, now we are whole. We are the Pillars of Skulls, we are your servants. You're just a statue, what good are you to me? Knowledge, magic, wisdom. We are the heart of Ziggurat. In mind, its magic shield. We were once wizards who studied under Zakaris. We have no need for bodies while there is magic. The loyalty of Senchels and advisors is fleeting. They envy their master's power. They scheme and they plot. We have no bodies and no ambitions. All we have is our service to you. Who controls you, Zakaris or me? The great Zakaris ordered us to serve you. He did not order us to serve him. We are a gift. You are our master. We regard our creator and teacher with reverence. Still we belong to you. Everything's clear to me. All right, we've got our let's start raising our army of the dead. To the prison. Let the chaos, let the dead rise. Hello, body. Awake, Stanton from death. Get lost. I'm dead. Megrim, the god of death, is waiting for me. He'll deliver me to Pharma's judgment. Me, I've had enough judgment here. No one will look at me with pity and disgust ever again. Go to the abyss. What do you want? Then again, I feel it. You too want to use me. Forget it. I feel like lying to him would be great. You want to make things right. You want to serve me. Make things right. Wash away a betrayal. Avenge. A generous offer. This isn't some joke at my expense. I accept. I'm at the ready, Commander, awaiting your orders. Stanton, you pathetic traitor. You brought down both yourself and your brother. The very sight of you disgusts me. I acknowledge my sins. I felt it when Magrim took Joran's soul to face Farzmad's judgment. I want to see him again so badly, but I'm scared. Magrim will spit upon me and say that traitors like me are not welcome in his ruined barrow. I want to atone for my shame. I want to see Joran again. What would you do if you encountered Monago again? She swore her love for me. She promised she'd stay with me until the end. She drove me to treason. Now I'm dead and that wretched bitch is still living, still breathing. She'll pay for this. I have the right to seek revenge. Wait here for my orders, as you command. Oh, so we actually have him. What, is he a companion? Can we? I'm just gonna do this. Well, we got a new friend.
I lead. You follow.
Behold my creation, student. I fashioned this pillar of skull from the heads of
I
clever
would like
resourceful.
some time to collect myself.
Okay. People who can be useful once more. Had they been detached from their bodies, they can devote themselves entirely to serving you. Their advice will be wise and helpful. This pillar will ensure order in the ziggurat. It's time for me to proceed with my work. Your soul is almost ready to accept the power of death. My work in this task has been magnificent. In the meantime, you may greet your new servant. One of its heads may seem familiar. Leaving. back to the prison. We have orders for you, good Stanton Vane. You will defend our castle for all of eternity. That is what we demand.
Onwards!
Hello, good sir. Head to my ziggurat and guard it. Will do. I won't surrender this
I
fortune that aims
require
to discard
rest.
himself. Done. Should probably head westwards. Oh, he does become a... Hold up, I gotta see what class this guy is. Where is he? Here he is. What class are you? You're a war priest. Oh, that's awesome. Huh. Good to know. I'm just gonna go ahead and give you a couple spells for you to learn while being a war priest. Actually, you know what? It's been a while. Let's actually just level everyone up again. Okay. Sure. Do snapshot. Deadly aim. A point blank shot. Ranging shots. I got tons of levels for you guys. Sting. Daring spells. Do 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 do. Let's do that. Guess I don't want lightning bolt. Lightning bolt's pretty useless. It's deep slumber. Cure critical wounds. Do. Major healing. Feeble mind. Do. Scare. Stinking cloud. False life grade or ice. Ice storm would be nice. Ooh, wait. Volcanic storm. Do that. And dominate. That should work. Abundant casting. Paladin. Paladin level 10. 8. Yeah, blind fight would be good. Cursed. 10. 10. Come. Outflank would be good to have. What's warrior? Wait. What's warrior priest? Nah, don't need it. Yeah. But smite? Yeah. And that's everybody. So we'll take a day rest. Oh, I think we said to do something, right? Should probably check on that. Commander, aren't you the commander? Well met. My name is Lathamus the Antiquarian. I study ancient relics. Perhaps you heard of me. Perhaps you heard of me. Though if you haven't, it doesn't matter. Antiquarian, do you sell anything? Alas, I don't. You don't call me the Antiquarian because of my love for ancient items that may otherwise seem mundane and useless. If you understand the principles of archaeology, sometimes even a shard of an old oil lamp is enough to shine a light in the darkness of history. Never heard of you. I don't chase glory, it's enough for me to know that I bring knowledge to the people of Glorian. Some have used my discoveries to earn fame and fortune, but I remain a simple antiquarian. What do you want from me? If it finds a rather dangerous expedition, I'll need the help of a strong, skilled warrior, not without recompense, of course. I found an ancient map leading to a certain cave system, a dragon burial ground, but it wasn't merely a place where all dragons came to die. I have a theory that once upon a time, a great battle took place in these caves, and many relics and artifacts were left behind. You're waging a long and difficult war. Help me uncover the secrets of the dragon burial ground, and I'll give you all my savings. Believe me, I've earned a lot during my years of travel. All I need is for someone to clear the way down in the caves. Who knows what sort of demons inhabit that place now? I'd like to know some details on this. Of course, I'll answer any questions you have. Why do you want to get me personally involved? You could just ask me to send an armed escort with you on this expedition. Don't think I'm trying to disparage them, but they are ordinary soldiers after all. What if we discover treasures down there? Will they resist the lure of gold for the sake of science? Will they keep our expeditions a secret, even if my competitors promise them huge sums of money? No, I'm sorry, but I will only rely on someone who's trusted by the queen. Where'd you get the map? Borrowed it from a ranger in exchange for an amulet. The ranger wasn't keen on going deeper into the roadwood, and I doubt he even understood how valuable this map might be for science. I dare say he made a poor bargain. Tell me about your theory. I'm interested in dragon history, from the days of Apsu and the creation of Dahaga up to now. But dragons are reclusive creatures and they don't enjoy discussing their history with strangers. Sure, we know about many historical conflicts involving dragons, but as for large-scale battles between dragons, we prefer to keep quiet about those, and thus we historians remain in the dark. And then suddenly I find a map that identifies this cave system and its surrounding area as a dragon burial ground. But mass burial sites are so uncharacteristic of their kind. Dragons are reclusive by nature, both in life and in death. I assume an ancient battlefield awaits us there. But who fought for whom and for what? This is what we have to find out. Can you imagine? We could discover a brand new, hetero, unknown page of history. Apsu Darik. Who are they? Apsu is known as the god of metallic dragons. In the dawn of time, he was born from the purest waters, and together with his dreaded spouse, whose name I'm afraid to say, he sired many creatures in a multitude of worlds. His kingdom lies far beyond this world, among flying islands and wandering stars. Daharak is a proud and fearless son who was one of the first dragon gods. He chose the path of destruction instead of creation. He settled in hell, founding his own kingdom of flames and agony. Daharak has fought alongside his father and other gods to defeat Rovag. Yet after the battle, he swore that one day he would return and destroy Apsu once and for all. He still dwells in his hellish palace, finding new ways to wreak havoc in Galorian, such as uncontrollable nature. What do you hope to find in this burial ground? I seek evidence that a raging battle was once fought there, and perhaps also evidence of the reason for such of a conflict. Dragons will not gather for such a large battle over some petty inconsequential feud. Oh no, they must have had a serious reason. That perhaps is the biggest mystery of all of dragonkind. Fair enough. What's your decision? Sure, why not? I can use dragons. Help. Possibly. So I'm not happy to say is to a friend who crawled through the caves with me, a friend who took Dresden with me, but you know I'm not one for beating about the bush, so I'll say it. It's the more I see of this power of yours, the less I like it. It reeks of death and evil, and I sense these things. Are you accusing me of something? I'm trying to warn you. Even angels can succumb to corruption and temptation, let alone mortals. All of Mendev is behind you right now. All of the Crusaders, basically all of Golarion, is counting on you. If the power is leading you down an evil path, it's everyone's problem. It could be even more dangerous than the Skari and Bahamut put together. At least, or Baphomet put together. At least they are familiar foes. But if our own commander, the world's hope, turns to darkness, that would be truly terrifying. And what are you planning to do? Leave the party? No, I'm not planning to do that. I of all people should believe that people can change for the better, but I can't sit back and say nothing. I'm not interested in your moral qualms. My power is just fine by me, no matter how much it reeks of death. Look, I don't want to think that you've already pulled too far into the darkness, that you're beyond saving. Too much depends on you. Just remember this. You're not supposed to become worse than the demons we're fighting against. We're building an army of the undead. Greetings, Knight Commander. Yakir Anko from Pegger's Derringer's squad at your service. I'm afraid it's becoming a habit, but once again I bring dire news. Proctor, while you've been following the Knight Commander, much has happened at our outposts. Enough empty chatter. Knight, give your report. Reporting to whom it may concern, a group of Hell Knights have vanished under suspicious circumstances. They were last seen on the road to the occupied city of Iz. The Knights were escorting a group of cultists carrying letters captured in a recent raid on an underground hideout. They disappeared after reporting their approach to our outpost, and the chapters quartered there failed to find any trace of the missing knights. The situation was highly abnormal. Such a large squad could have fallen in battle, but they could hardly have vanished into thin air without as much sign of a struggle. Powerful demonic forces must be involved in the disappearance, thus we inform Dresden about the incident and plead for our help in our investigation. Tell me about the hideout. Where were they captured? Secret hideout consisting of a large warehouse and several workshops which produce equipment for cultist cells all over Mendev. We've been tracking the cultists for a while before finally locating and attacking them. Strangely, our intelligence reports have indicated that several powerful demons were always present inside the hideout, but our strike team only found mortals. We captured and escorted them to outposts for questioning. What of this outpost where the knights were last seen? As I understand it, Paractors runs Ty and Deothan informed you about the outpost during their visit to Dresden. While we finished construction just a few days ago, it's already our largest staging ground in eastern Worldwood. We have a small permanent garrison stationed there, and we use that resting area for the Hell Knights involved in various expeditions. Fine, I'll take care of it. We must visit the Hell Knights outpost as soon as we can. I suggest you treat this incident as serious as possible. We might have unsuspected consequences. Student, the time has come. The preparations for ritual are complete. Go to the ziggurat at once. I intend to grant you immortality as soon as possible. Then I shall depart this land once and for all. I need more details. Sounds matter. Draw a breath without saying a word. Hail, Commander. Permission to report. Although the desertion has been halted, not everyone appreciated your methods. A circle of discontents formed within the officers' rank, calling themselves the Wary. There are no blatant signs of sedation, otherwise they would have been arrested. Since their talk is concerning, we cannot rely on them. We need our own trusted officers. I suggest enlisting some of the volunteers. We get some very capable fighters among fresh blood every day, the kind that could be made sergeants right away. We need those who know the meaning of honor. We'll call paladins knights from reputable orders, and they'll serve as examples for our soldiers, boosting everyone's morale. Officers who are unworthy of their ranks can always be replaced. We can identify experienced sergeants with reliable records of results and promote them.